Hey everyone, it's Jill Celeste, founder of the Celestial Circle and JillCeleste.com, with this week's marketing strategy, which is all about writing goal cards for your business. I am a believer of goal cards. I think that they really help entrepreneurs stay super focused on their goal. It really helps to ignite a passion in what it is that you're trying to do. And because I am a law of attraction practitioner, it really helps you set forth clearly what it is you want the universe to give back to deliver to you. So a lot of times I get the question, how do you write a goal card for your business? Because if you Google how to write goal cards, there's so many wonderful ways to do it. But a lot of time they aren't built for businesses. They're either built for making money, which is of course what a business is for, but doesn't really have that delivery piece, or about something else like building relationships or losing weight, that kind of thing. So I have practiced and played with different flows and formulas, and I'm going to share with you how I write my goal card. And I think if you can adapt this for your own use, you will be so pleased with the results. So let me first get into some of the logistics of a goal card. Really what you want is a simple 3x5 index card. And you want to use just one. And you want to make sure that you just have one goal. I used to do a goal card for all of my goals, all sort of my small goals, and it was a lot to go through, and a lot to try to manifest. And so what I do now is I just have a big goal. What is the big goal I'm after that'll help me meet some of the other little ones? So that's what I have. I have one goal card, one goal on it. Experts say that you should write in blue ink, because blue is a creative energy. I kind of like that, so I do use blue ink on mine. That's optional for you. And they also recommend that you laminate, and I actually am going to laminate this. I just wrote this new card for the new year, so I'm going to be laminating this card here shortly. Also recommend creating several goal cards. It's the same verbiage, just having multiple copies so that you can sprinkle them throughout your house. I'll be putting one of these in my gratitude journal, which I keep by my bedside. I'll have one here by my desk. I'll have one in my makeup bag because I'm always in that every day, and then I'll keep one in my purse. And that way I have them all around so I can continuously read them. You want to read them at least twice a day. Reading it aloud is the best way to do it if you can. And you also, when you read it, you want to feel the emotions behind it. You want to really kind of dwell in the emotions that you'll feel when you achieve this goal, and really kind of visualize you doing this. And it helps with the wording, if the wording will help you do that, and I'll teach you that in just a second. Also, be prepared to write several drafts of your card. I know I often will start in my journal, and I'll write, and then I look at it, and then I write it again until I get to a form that I'm happy with. A lot of times people just get that index card out, and they just start writing, and then it's not perfect, and then they scratch things out. Clean copy on your index cards. And then when you're done with writing it, make sure you sign and date it. You can see mine is signed. Oops, there's my finger. Signed and dated right there. That sort of seals the deal. It's like a contract, right? And we want to make sure that we are earnest in what we are doing. So what do you write on your card? Well, I have two flows that I use. One is with a date and one is without a date. So the thing is with dates in your goal cards is it can be a bit of a tricky spot, right? You want to pick a date that isn't too passive where you're selling yourself short, but you also want to pick a date that isn't too aggressive where you're not giving yourself time to manifest what it is that you're doing depending on the goal. If picking a date really trips you up, skip it. You can always go back and add a date later. I always ask myself this question: would I be able to implement what I need to do to achieve this goal? Am I giving myself enough time for the implementation? And that really helps me determine what the goal is. But many of my goal cards, which have come true, have not had dates. So you can go without the date if that makes it easier for you. So the goal card flow is actually quite simple. You want to start with the expression, I am so happy and grateful. That's the first few words in every goal card. If you're going to go the date route, you want to include the date after that. I am so happy and grateful now that it's December 31st, 2019. If you don't want the date, then you're going to say, I am so happy and grateful now that. And then the next thing you indicate is the goal. What is it you're trying to achieve? So for mine, I'm just going to read mine. I do have a date with mine. I am so happy and grateful now that it's December 31st, 2019, and I have at least 75 ideal clients as members of the Celestial Circle. Pretty clear, right? How many I want? Notice that at least. I'm not closing myself off. If there's 82, there's 175, I'll take them. At least 75. And then after you state your goal, you want to get into the emotions and the visualization, because at least for me, if I have words that I'm reading that help me visualize and help me feel those emotions, I'm going to really get into it. So the next part of my card is all about the emotions and all about visualization cues that are perfect for me to help me visualize this goal coming true. I'll read it to you. Again, this may not make sense for you verbatim, but just to give you an idea. So here's what I write. It thrills me to see the member count on the Celestial Circle Facebook group and in Infusionsoft. So that's me, actually right there's a cue. I can see the number, 75 or higher in the group and in my Infusionsoft, which is my email program. I love teaching these amazing female entrepreneurs all about authentic and spiritual marketing, helping them to get out of their comfort zones and be more visible in the marketplace. I am overjoyed at how they are changing the world through marketing their gifts, all thanks to the confidence they're receiving as members of the Celestial Circle. And so it is. So you can see I had action words in there, I had emotion words in there, I had visualization cues. So after you write your goal, then the emotions of how you'll feel once you achieve that goal, you want to end it with, and so it is, and then you sign and date it. And that's it. It's a beautiful flow full of emotions. You'll enjoy reading this card because it'll conjure up the image in your mind of you achieving this goal, and that's what you need in order to achieve it for your business. So I hope this helped you get down and roll up your sleeves and get those goal cards written for your business so that you can achieve whatever it is you want to manifest, and know that I am rooting for you. And speaking of the Celestial Circle, if you need a community to help you reach these goals that you set forth, come check us out. We're affordable and we're fun, and you will get so much traction in your business. The web address is thecelestialcircle.com. I would love to see you there. So until next time, here's to your marketing success. I'm sending you so much love. Have a great day.